Chad Brendel here with Brian Sims. Brian, you've had an interesting journey to this point. You've changed positions pretty much every year. How is the confidence level now? You're getting on the field more. You're in that position where you're pushing for playing time.
It's everything. Really understanding the schemes, offensive schemes, even our scheme. Knowing where my support at. Knowing how offenses work. Knowing what goes in and what goes out. That plays a big part. So I feel like that elevated my game. I understand schemes now, and I understand the game now. Everything evolved.
Talking to Coach Veit before camp, he listed you as a guy that's had a great offseason. What would you say has gone into you really starting to pick up and stand out this offseason?
Just doing things I never did before. When you're a young guy, you come in, you learn. I picked up on Jared Bartlett. He was a good guy, to have around. I picked up on his ways, eating good, just the little things, eating good, going full speed, 100%, extra meeting times with Coach Braz and with our assistant JB, and just meeting with the young guys, and everything falls in part.
Still a lot of veterans ahead of you at the very top. Does that make you even hungrier to soak up everything they've got and get out there as much as you can this year?
Definitely. I got, it's me and Jake Dingle. So, he's smart. One of the smartest on the team, smart as I know. So, his IQ is crazy. So, he pushed me to get better. Seeing his IQ in the film room and how he understands things really pushed me. So, he played a big role in me growing and evolving too.
You talked about the system, year 2 in the system. You haven't had that. A second year in the system since you got here. How much different is it knowing the calls, knowing what you're watching on tape, knowing what needs to be worked on?
I understand, like I said, man, understanding more is all about understanding the game. I feel like the biggest thing, once you understand everything, which was my thing, I didn't understand a lot. So I came in, understood, put a lot of overtime in to understand schemes, everything that goes into it. And you just come out on top.
How much nicer has it been the last 2 days?
Man, this is the best day ever of high ground, obviously, for sure. Definitely.
And you've been out here a couple of years. How do you like the shorter version of higher ground? 6 days, you get to go back to campus and you don't have to come back.
Definitely. It's going to be a challenge, not coming back out because it's football oriented. So everything is right there. So now battle distractions going back on campus. But hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We're going to be in the facility all day just like this. So
how nice is that facility? What was your reaction when you really got to get in there and take it all in?
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting the game room. Game room got everything. The weight room is crazy. Coach Nigo designed it and did his thing with it. The machines, everything new. The locker room. You got seats that can recline back now, so you can sleep there.
Take a little nap, yeah.
Definitely. So the locker room the facility is way better than I expected.
Hot tub or cold tub?
I'm a cold tub type of thing.
A cryo chamber or no?
Nah, it's crazy. I didn't even get in the cryo yet. I'm scared. They keep saying
claustrophobic?
They keep saying when you get in, you breathe real hard, like you can't breathe. So yeah, I've been scared, but I think I'm gonna get in this week. I got to.
How excited for playing Nebraska at Arrowhead Stadium? You get to an NFL stadium. You're gonna be on national TV. How excited for night 1?
Super excited, man. That's a dream come true for me. Playing in NFL stadium. I've been praying and wishing I could do that since I was literally 6 years old. So it didn't do it on a big stage Thursday night. All eyes on us. So let's go.
How important is it to make a statement? You guys haven't been where you wanted to be the last 2 years. How important to go out there and win a game like that?
Very important. I put us on top early. That sets the foundation early. It tells everybody in the Big 12 that we coming, that we gonna be in Dallas when time comes. So just be aware. Them Bearcat boys on the way, man.
Have you talked about the importance of getting off to a good start in that game? Have you guys talked about it as a group?
Definitely. We gotta come off, strong. Gotta come out the gate strong, and coming out the gate strong. That's everything. Basically, that's all we talked about. So defense coming out, getting to the quarterback. Attack, stopping the run game because we know they're going to try to run it. So we're going to pound that early and that's it.
Today was a little rough for the defense. You had a nice play blowing somebody up in the backfield yesterday. Do you wish you had practice tomorrow to get that taste out of your mouth? Do you want to get back out there after a rough day?
Man. Yeah, when you get knocked in the mouth by our offense, we don't sit right with the whole defense at all. So man, now we wishing we can go out there tomorrow. Man, they lucky though, man. They got a day that they can come back and get their body right. Monday though, we'll be back on them.
All right, appreciate it, Brian Sims. Thank you.
Appreciate you.